Hello there, everybody. Welcome to My Green Pets. I'm William Green. This will be our last collection update for the year 2022. What a year it has been. Lots of new growth happening in the tent, and a couple of the things I want to show you, so let's jump right in. Mormodia Jumbo World is actually finishing up. It's kind of closing down the bloom thing. But something that's interesting about it is that I pollinated this particular flower with Rebecca Northern Grapefruit Pink, and I've never had a pod to take on this plant, but it kind of looks promising. I mean, it's been a week, so we got to give it a little bit more time, but that's looking pretty promising. So if that cross is successful, it will be Mormodia Jumbo World by Cloesia Rebecca Northern. So I'm thinking it would be a Mormodia Rebecca's World, and it'll be a quarter Cloesia varsovicii, a quarter Mormodius buccinator, and a half Cloesia rosea. So who knows? We will see. My little Pinguicula is got some interesting shaped leaves there. Pretty, but I haven't grown something like this before, so I'm always looking at it like, what is going on? But it's winter, and maybe it's kind of halfway going dormant. I don't know, but it's fine. I'm okay with whatever it does. Lots of new growth poking out of Cattleyas, poking out of Bulbophyllum, poking out of even the Catasetinae. This little Cloesia Rebecca Northern here has a new growth pushing out. That's exciting. The rest of them are fast asleep. They've been repotted. You can see into it's a sphagnum, and then some fine bark, and then some granite at the bottom. And during the winter time, these guys won't get any water. Once their new growths are, I don't know, about this tall, and the roots are well developed, then I'll start watering them. So it'll be several months. This little guy, this Dendrochilum tenellum. You can see some of the flowers on it there. It is getting closer. Some of the little spikes are stretching out. I got a new plant yesterday. I was so excited. My plantsitter gave this to me. It is a cutting of Bulbophyllum medusae, and this is, I believe this is the Miami clone. Miami got a CCM many years ago, but this clone is still going around. And what's cool about this is that this is the speckled variety of Bulbophyllum medusa. So you guys have seen my white variety for years and years, but this is the speckled. So that's cool. Very excited about having that. And yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just growth. We're just looking, lots of growth. This is a little compot of Rexes from Peruflora. Got these in spring of 2021. So, looking good. I actually took one of these larger compots, like this one, and I split it up into, I got 6 little more plants out of it when I split it up. And I damaged their roots a little bit when I pulled them apart. I wasn't very careful, so I'm hoping that they will survive, even though kind of gave them a rough time. This one's already growing a new root down here, so that's a good sign. Usually, that's what I'm telling you about seedlings. They're pretty tough. Like if I were to tear a grown adult Cattleya Rex up like this and damage its roots and everything, I don't know that I'd be seeing new roots poking out. I mean, that's what I'm trying to breed for is plants that will do that, because right now they don't want to root very readily. So, oh, and that reminds me, Calyrex season has officially begun. The first breaking growth has been spotted here. You can see it's just now split. And so it's about 3 to 4 months before we will expect to see that in bloom. So this plant may actually have sheaths out and blooming in April or May. That's the guess. So that's great. This is the first one. This is Calyrex whita. And then I would expect that we're going to start seeing new growth pushing out on a lot of the other Rexes pretty soon too. Inti, my largest, most shapely clone, in my opinion, is always the last to start growing. So we'll see if it keeps that trend up this year as well. It's got 2 pods to deal with this year. So we've got about 5 or 6 more months to go for those pods to be complete and that seed to be ready. One of them is Inti by self, so I just self the plant, and the other is Inti by a triumphans. So the offspring would be 3/4 Rex and 1/4 Dowiana, if that's successful. So we will see. That'll be exciting. But that's about it. Just a quick update, let you know what was going on. Hope you guys are doing all right. Hope your plants are growing well. And I will be seeing you next time right here on My Green Pets. I'm William Green. Take care.